We're doing Dumbass of the Day, brought to you by Peterson's U-Cart. They're in Atascadero. They got everything you need to get ready for spring. Make your yard look awesome. Check out their selection of landscape supplies. They do pipe, concrete, so much more. Start on their website. Go to Peterson, the letter U, cart.com.
Hey, let's do Dumbass of the Day.
Wah, 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 wah.
Alcohol. Alcohol isn't any time drug. It's just good for any situation. It's like, oh, I'm sad. I need a drink. Oh, something good happened. Let's celebrate. I'm bored. What the hell? I'm at work. No one's watching. A couple years ago, some friends of mine, they were trying to get me to slow down on the drink, and one of their ideas was to videotape me during a blackout. And then show it to me when I was sober, so I could see what I was really acting like. I watched the tape, I was just like, oh my God. I mean, I knew I was funny. But that's hilarious. Giving myself a wedgie? Would have never thought of that one sober.
Dumbass of the Day.
93.3 KZOC.
People Magazine. I don't know where they get these reporters. They were interviewing Bear Grylls. You know who Bear Grylls is, right?
You know, there was probably a time in which landing a job at People Magazine as a reporter was probably a pretty coveted job. Now that has got to be...
Oh, it could be the top of your career, right? Like, that could be your goal.
Of low end. Like, you'd rather work at BuzzFeed than People, right?
You know who Bear Grylls is?
Yeah, he's the survival fake.
Yeah, he's the guy that when Les Stroud was starting to get popular, he was a little bit better looking and had a phony accent.
Yeah,
and
not that accent. Not that one.
And he would go do stuff like Survivor Man, but he had a whole cruise with him. He would go and sleep in a hotel that night instead of sleeping in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, he did it with Tom Brady.
Zac Efron. Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, he did it with
I think Kris Jenner, one of the Kardashian mom, went out there. Anyways, they were interviewing him. They were asking him stuff like, oh, yeah, who was better? You know, was it...
Every time you say Kris Jenner, I think of that it's Bruce or Caitlyn. I wonder how often that is. Like, word association is with Kris Jenner, and if that drives her nuts.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I have to think about it, and I'm like, oh, okay, wait. No, that's...
So that was one of the questions they asked him at People was, you know, if he would rather go out again with Bear, or Bear would rather go out with Tom Brady or Kim Kardashian's mom.
Gosh, I think they both had some battles and they're both resilient people. I'm a big fan of Tom's, especially in Super Bowl. I'd be cheering for him, and I think he'd be a great person to have beside you in a crisis.
I don't know if I really care. You don't even sleep in the woods, and you know when you showed you eating bear poop, I don't think you really ate bear poop. I think that was some sort of like, you know, somebody brought in some kind of pastry that looked like bear poop, and then you ate it. Is your name even Bear? Probably not. Are you really retired Air Force Special Forces?
If you're going to eat bear poop on camera, you should go by the name Bear.
I agree. Anyways,
or what looks to be bear poop.
They asked him...
a pastry that looks like bear.
They asked him if he would rather drink his own urine or a warm Bud Light.
Oh, definitely my urine, mate.
Yeah, you would think he would say the urine, right? But no, he's like, come on, let's see what he said.
Warm Bud Light. Yeah, I mean, you know, not urine can keep you alive, but you got to be really on the edge, and definitely, unless your life is on the line, don't do it. Bud Light, on the other hand, warm, that's okay. You know, we're Brits, we're used to warm beer.
Boy, he's really exciting, isn't he? What a stupid question. Who would rather drink their own piss than a warm Bud Light? I mean, I talk trash on Bud Light all the time. I say how it's not my favorite beer. I say how it doesn't have a lot of flavor. How it gives me headaches. But I still would much rather drink a warm Bud Light than my own piss. In any survival situation.
You sure about that?
Yes, let me double check. Yes. Have you ever tasted your own urine? Have you ever been curious enough?
Well, yes, I have, but it wasn't out of curiosity or even knowledge that I was. It was just it wasn't mine. It was somebody else's.
Yeah.
So
and it was on accident.
Yeah.
But you've never been curious enough to pee in a cup and say, what does this taste like? Get a little on your finger and go, salty. I'm imagining salty. I've never tasted
it tastes like sweat.
Never tasted it.
Tastes like sweat.
And I hope I never have to. This is to all the brilliant scholars working over at People Magazine, asking the real questions. Would you rather drink your own urine or a warm beer?
You know that person thought it was like, that was like the question. Oh my God, I got a good one for Bear Grylls.
Maybe they're a Coors Light guy, you know? Oh yeah, I'd rather drink my own piss and Bud Light too, because I like Coors Light.
The editor's like, all right. All right, Smith, you got the assignment. Go out there and ask Bear the tough questions.
Who's the brewer for a Coors Light?
I don't know.
Anheuser-Busch is Budweiser.
What are you talking? Coors
Distributing, right? Yeah, Coors, Colorado. Yeah.
Well, I think it's Molson.
My question is,
it's owned by Molson now.
I wonder if Molson then owns People Magazine now. Maybe they bought them out. And they thought this would be a good slide against Bud Light. Bud Light.
Well, he gave the wrong answer, if that was the case.
Congratulations, you fantastic people over there at People Magazine. You're Jeff and Jeremy's
Dumbass of the Day.
93.3 KZOZ.
Don't be a dummy when it comes to your landscape supplies. Go to Peterson U-Cart on Gusta Road, just north of Quickie Car Wash in Atascadero.
We load, you cart, you save.
On Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.